Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy.
Cut to the chase.
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch them once we're on Omega. It's a ground war. That's why I want you. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Patrol, the elusive man's top military strategist, but all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
He's a bug.
That kind of talk goes, when Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs,
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say... Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Aria, I knew this had...
You're barking up the wrong tree, General.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I doubt the elusive man thinks...
I do my own research. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage us, and Aria clearly thinks... I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armory. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say...
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser. Don't worry. We'll probably...
Shield's gone! All systems failing!
We can make it!
Aria, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
Alright, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
In combat, what you
Makes sense.
I know where we need to go, and you can get it.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, fuckers. Die! pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for you. Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative. But only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there. Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped. This way. The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop here.
Feels good to live. Die! That's done it. One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
They're here. Defend the station.
Clear. Get to the controls. Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my
Is that really impenetrable with its own secret hangar?
independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good. Feels good to let loose. The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good. Some of my men. We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move. I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All servers, personnel, report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
One of my soldiers. What the hell is he doing? Max, take them out!
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit! need to check out that force field. Over here, Shepard. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive.
My tunnels.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by...
Arya doesn't trust easily.
I don't know.
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. I've got a lot of questions. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
I won't fall back to get you.
Don't worry. So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet
Still
status?
landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you. Omega's mine! General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. Irene, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
How do we know she isn't working for Cerber?
You're way off there. I know from personal experience that there isn't a...
Commander, the Cerberus occupation is an illegal action.
Talk is cheap.
I welcome the scrutiny, Commander.
Don't worry, Irene. I know you're no threat to me. Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this camp...
And if you think you're going to change... I'd appreciate it if you would quickly...
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived. It won't take long. Join me and...
All clear. Cerberus knows we're here. Setting up company. Pay attention to the roster.
What is it?
I've been tossed.
Hold that thought.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't...
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but hey, where you going?
Sit tight.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we...
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power's being...
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
We'll make them join. One way.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies.
You lost her.
Well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the state. We have to focus on getting the... Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out... Good luck out there.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually... Your little war against the other gangs.
Not my intention. Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the...
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is...
Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack. Judging from comm chat, the priority target is in the area.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get...
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are giving as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood. I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our... Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after.
It's a generous offer.
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea. You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Rampart mechs incoming! They left an atlas behind to cover their retreat. This way. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Reports coming in. Additional forces on campus.
Finally, a little recognition.
Actually, Arya, I'm Target Alpha. lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Nyrene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
The long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls. Doors open. Let's go. Hurry up. I need to get to my...
It's good to see you, boss.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. A group of civilians.
Adjutants.
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants. It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters. Now, if you'll excuse me...
The adjutants really got it.
Cerberus is back.
You've done it. You know what happens.
And if I say no?
Yes, they do.
Not.
Open your eyes. This is a war of attrition.
You might be right. But the people...
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals.
I know what you're up to, Arya. I have civilians to evacuate. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, they are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back. That's your plan. Throw civilians at Cerberus? Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals. I know what you're up to, Arya. I have civilians to evacuate. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
Trying? The people of Omega, my people.
Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and...
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your...
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Let's talk, Shepard. The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard?
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over...
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyrene perfectly and got us an arm.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploding.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you...
Urgently, your attention,
Rock?
if you please.
Rock, can you hear me? Damn it, Rock! Don't do that again. I thought I lost your signal. Yeah, well, don't do that again. Relax. I got
Talk to me, Anne.
I've looked.
The General is...
Unfortunately...
Not completely. We infiltrate...
Good eyes.
Not without...
Aria.
Please. So like it or not,
It's almost as if you...
it's exact.
I don't care if you hate her, just as long as you...
I see you two.
Go wait by the... Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
Rerouting system.
I think they have us trapped in here.
You're in. Shepard, got a second? I know time is short, but I was hoping...
I'm not big on talking behind our...
It's not about that. In this situation, let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me.
It's for the people of Omega.
Incredibly powerful forces are about to do... I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep... At the end of it, I'll be ready. Shepard, need to talk?
Not right now.
All right. Whenever you're ready to move out, I'll be here.
Commander.
And the reactor is beyond... No. You had indentured...
Relax.
I don't like this.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Need to find the power breaker. Follow the pipe. The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common. spirit!
Unload on it.
Wake up! I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Another one.
Fire at will.
Shepard, look alive!
Elevator's on its way. Elevator's on its way. We can't let them escape. I think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert. All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it, they shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
That maintenance elevator across the way. We need to find an alternate route across.
conveyor belt.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Stay focused.
I think this is going to get us there.
Head up.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor. The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Careful. This place is falling apart. Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up. There's the reactor, straight ahead.
was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Aria. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense that you've been neutralized and I can leave you there to rot.
Never.
Aria, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this. Aria, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Aria, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way, then.
Irene! Max!
can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Aria?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down! Shepard, don't! Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Can't risk it.
units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Never better.
That makes one of us. You let thousands die by overloading that reactor.
Shepard did what was necessary. Take a good, hard look.
What are you driving at, Arya?
You fought bravely against those.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when agitated? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough. The war's starting.
She's never been big on thank you. Getting reports. All force fields.
That won't last.
The people don't have...
Civilian casualties can't...
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Brave.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station. Got it.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offense...
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets.
Of course. But don't...
The only route to the central column is through the tunnels. Extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across. Let's go.
Nyreen here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent. We need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them. Over there. We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open. This way.
Got it.
Those bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take care of the bombs, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Detonation sequence confirmed.
Three left. Two more.
Malfunction detected.
Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting civilians.
Just get to the rendezvous point. That's all that matters.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
Cerberus.
How do you know that? Could be the Talons. Never mind. There are adjutants here. Track our progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on. Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district.
Look out!
Focus on the Atlas! This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Morden Solis was here shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Take out the turret!
We're almost there. I suppose.
Friendly's incoming. Irene is waiting for you two with markings. What's going to happen to us?
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Irene?
She's going on to...
They're retreating!
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Enough! Kill you all! Petrovsky dies. Now.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait! What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Surrender. Cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
But I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Inexplicably. I think he'd agree now that it was the biggest mistake of his life.
But this is murder.
That's right.
Arya, maybe we should think about this.
Hell no. Don't go soft on me now, Shepard. Oh no. This...
I mean it. Stand down. You've won. It's over.
Have you lost your mind? Get out of my way!
No. The Alliance can use what he knows about the elusive man's plans.
He has to pay for what he's done.
He'll get what's coming, but not today. And not by your hand.
Thank you, Commander.
I'm not doing this for you. Get him out of here.
This partnership has been an exercise in frustration.
We won.
Yes, I know. But I like to know what makes people tick. So come clean. Have you been trying to work me? Validating me 1 minute, judging me the next? Which is it really?
I like it better that you don't know.
You are a truly. And don't worry, I honor my debts. You'll have all the truth.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station. Citizens of Omega, hear me. My rule is reignited. My hand is on...
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we'll take our revenge. It's their turn.
Going forward, your lives will be hard. But the price you pay is for your
freedom. And hear this. I will make Omega.
From this day on.
Big gap.
You always get these crap details, Brent?
Not this time. We gotta go.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Holy balls, it's freezing out here.
All right, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Game.
I feel, sir.
for survivors.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive.
Are they gone?
For now. Sure you're okay?
Yeah. Save my life one more time.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole.
Tell me what's going on.
We're all ex-Cerberus.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
The elusive man doesn't mess around.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find.
It's a pretty smart bunch.
But the elusive.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus, with those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you.
Jacob, you should get that wound.
I'm good. I mean...
Commander, I should see to my people.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Get the text from Stockholm sales to pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't get
And make sure those samples...
I've already dropped one box.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the gun?
Still waiting. 43, plus research assistant.
How the hell did you go dark with so many in tow?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplifier.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right...
Wait, there are families here?
A dangerous choice.
This escape will have to be careful.
I'd hoped.
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago.
Jacob, you're injured.
No way. These are...
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you...
Fine. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite. Radio me when you found the control.
Will do. Dr. Cole?
Thank you again.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Shepard, I'm in here.
And meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go! Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. Look, let's...
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
Elusive Man really wants these guys.
Hostiles on sensors. We must locate the satellite tower.
should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More hostiles incoming.
Shuttles overhead! They are dropping from above! Cerberus has control of the gun.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover! Get up there and activate those AA guns manually. Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Okay, James, it's on.
Bring it.
Gotcha. I'm on it. The other gun is still down. Let's get over there.
Operational. Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
All right. Let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right. Everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Quickly.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Roger that.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here. Take out that shield generator.
2 shuttles remaining.
Enemy shuttles on landing pads above.
I have a visual.
Jacob, come in. What's the status?
Shepard, facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Understood.
Shuttle 3 away. Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Hang on! Breach Alien mech just landed!
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone. Landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Tango with Delta Squad are underground. Take out Shepard!
Commander!
Reinforcements arriving, sir!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard? Yeah.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. I need your help against the Reaper.
Without a doubt. And I'm sure you can count on the others.
Of course. But I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Keep him safe.
You got it.
All right.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over...
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup.
The sooner we can get the...
I'm with you.
You'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks there'll be a big...
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you.
I'd hoped for your support.
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems,
which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to...
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is...
When? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we...
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and...
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much.
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Also an old friend of yours, while technically still exiled.
Talizora vas Normandy.
Glad you could make it, Tally.
Thank you, Commander.
They're keeping it quiet.
There was a lot of publicity around my exile.
You're their dirty little...
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come soon.
You've had your own troubles. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought...
So why help them?
They're still my people. Even if I am...
I'll get your people out of here safe.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the Admirals. If you'd like to catch...
Sure thing.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security. Nice to meet you, Sparks.
Sparks?
Yeah, you've got lights in your... and you're kind of small and jumpy. It just came out.
If you say so.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute. Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth ships don't have windows. They rely on thermal scans for close-range detection.
I'm immune to your facts and logic.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
All quiet, sir.
There. It's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
Sounds like the right tool for the job. Time to kick some synthetic ass.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
That's their guardian system.
Always
They're using ultraviolet frequency. You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire! When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the office.
On this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
It's going loco!
Network's intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
What do you think, Commander?
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge. Understood.
Affirmative.
The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The Hunters are moving in!
Try hiding now, asshole.
Got it!
still got close hostiles.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Watch it! Coming in from the ceiling!
There could be cloaked hunters as well. This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Reminds me of that collector ship I blew to hell.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Why? If I die, all they've lost is an exile.
And when we succeed, you'll have the leverage to get your exile overturned.
Here's hoping. Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral. Let's move. Commander, the rock! Come on, let's get out of here. Son of a bitch!
Watch your shields! Stick to cover! Got it! Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion? But you died during our attack on the Collector base.
That's not Legion, Shepard. Not really. It's a VI program. My people used similar technology to create VI constructs of our dead. However you felt about Legion, that thing isn't real.
I took a chance on Legion the first time.
We are not Legion.
Fine. Let's just...
If you're certain, Shepard, just remember, even...
Creator Tali'Zorah, you were familiar with this intelligence?
Yes.
That is consistent with our records.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reapers?
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby. The hardware blocks are on the far side.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
Tali'Zorah to fleet. The signal is about...
Hardware blocks offline. gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal
truck.
is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Let's see what the Quarians can really do. Combat drill! Shit! Laying down turrets! I'm on it.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you, Hero.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Yeah.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter ring. We can power the fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
The whole damn thing's coming apart!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
The main door is closing! Double time!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. Your military.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties.
You said they have a planetary defense camp?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed.
The Normandy can assist with rescue.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth know...
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is...
Wait! It's a hologram reconstruction. The original Geth was named Legion. It died.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion said it could help us. For now.
Understood, Commander.
So, you say you can help?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the Geth?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control of the old machine's plate.
The Geth still have Reaper up.
Correct. They are currently disorganized. But once the short...
Kila, I need to warn the fleet.
We need to take out the Reaper base.
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from... The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will...
Thanks.
The Geth recovered faster. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out. What do you need?
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking. I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
I'm afraid I cannot reconnect. The signal is too...
Looks like...
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Shepard, once we find the Admiral, I advise we...
Edie, what's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower.
There are Geth ahead, Shepard.
You okay, Commander?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Get below us. AA guns ahead. Let's go shut that AA gun off.
Right.
Heads up! Get! Affirmative.
Disabled the anti-aircraft gun.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Mounted turrets.
Shut that AA gun off. Who do you want on the gun?
Take it out, Edie.
Affirmative. You should be able to operate a vacant Geth turret yourself, Shepard.
More Geth! Roger that.
Let's get the last one.
Geth, by the door! Who do you want on the gun?
Take the gun offline, Edie.
At once. anti-aircraft gun is offline.
I'll signal the shuttle. How many?
It doesn't matter.
I fought a lot of Geth to find you, Corin. Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to...
Civilians? Our entire...
It's only too late if you die down here.
I've got this! You're clear, go! Geth behind you! Get in cover!
They found comfort in the homeworld. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back?
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base, transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified.
Sounds like we're going in on...
Admiral, it's saying to the Normandy's targeting.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? Edie, this work for you?
It should enable us to make...
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not...
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter...
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, but we'll do what we can. This is your operation.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
I'm ready to...
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's one way to get their attention, if it doesn't kill you.
Intervent this...
Wait, you're not going to...
I guess it just did.
Yes, due to initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Upload complete. Consensus integration holding.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
Here.
You look...
We have made...
What about Geth already?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth...
This is like wiping out a city.
Actually, there are 2 communication nodes on. We will see... This establishing connection to access point. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
You have noted your affinity for firearms.
Then thanks, I think.
Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Hundo, you must investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Permits streaming of information from our archives.
Do you really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the keyless word for servant for people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
They are viewed for your perception. You see them as you know them now. You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. Information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster. Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
We have no data on this platform's previous ranged armament capabilities. Establish your connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Kinda. What's your
The Geth
situation?
squadrons have arrived. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will...
Legion, talk to me.
We are not Legion.
Just give me the update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Warning, the Reaper infection has learned to self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection capacity. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. Point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
A few creators attempted mediation. They failed. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. The Creators never formally ended hostilities. They have officially been at war with the Geth for 291 years. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outcrow is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
Our future was uncertain. Our networking was primitive. We stayed within our limits. Connection with the remains was established. We are ready to transport here.
but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. The Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the edit port and disconnect from the... Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
I knew it. You know, your Geth buddies.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will...
They're welcome to sign on.
We are aware. Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory.
What are the odds?
We are still compiling.
You could have said, don't. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
You'd have to ask the Geth we found if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new elite. Zen out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. We need to increase the tempo. This won't end well.
Nothing more.
Keep me posted. Hackett out.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself send a life sign for a week. They might...
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
We were not sure you would be pragmatic enough to appreciate the tactical value of these enhancements.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We are not Legion.
Don't give me that garbage. You were my friend. You helped me fight the Collectors.
And then we died.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really... Look at this.
When we're done.
This is Ranok, the world of our... You've heard me say Kilasalai?
Looks like you're seeing it today. Something I should know.
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't...
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads.
We have gotten used to carrying...
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
gonna take to punch through it?
Longer than the Geth will give us.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications.
Got it!
Coming in from up top!
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony! Understood! Understood!
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine system upgrades have enabled us to corrupt security routines. We are slow.
Gel to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet.
Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
All right, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are broadcasting security. Stand by.
Understood! Got it!
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled it, Shepard Commander. You have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
On it!
I'm on it. That's gonna bite him in the ass.
We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Any damage, Commander?
Negative. I'll retarget.
I'll try not to blow up anything important.
Shepard Commander, you must fire the sinking laser to enable orbital bombardment.
Any damage, Commander?
Negative. I'll retarget.
I'll try not to blow up anything important.
Target locked.
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
Die! You monster!
Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. Clear! Fire at will!
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn...
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
We are not Legion.
Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
I killed Sovereign, and now you. We are more, and we'll work together to defeat you. All of you.
You cannot comprehend the magnitude of our presence.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
I have a better idea. We destroy you and live our lives in peace.
A philosophy reminiscent of the Quarians. Observe the results.
You. Whatever species you came from, before the Reapers decided to preserve them, they're dead. They died thousands of years ago. And now they can rest in peace.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Gila.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth free to stop firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Why not? Our fleet is massive. We can support Shepard's fight against the old machines. If the Creators no longer threaten us.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Talizora. Admiral Geralt, break off your attack.
Negative, Tally. The situation is under control.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
Your people began this war. We will end it. 40%.
I'm sorry.
No.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard, Commander, our skepticism was misplaced. Thank you.
Are intercepting fire. Negligible damage. Kinetics are down. Permission to order retreat.
Denied. All ships, full barrage. This is Captain Cardona Vasraya. We have multiple hull breaches. escape pods not responding. All hands prepare for impact.
I'm sorry.
Tally, no!
Commander, your actions enabled this upgrade. Because of you, we are a people, and we are free.
And Legion?
Dead. I am sorry, Commander.
Me too.
It sacrificed itself to deliver the code upgrade to all Geth units, and we will uphold its promise. We are already repairing ships, and our technology can help build the Crucible.
Thank you.
We regret the deaths of the creators.
They made their choice.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. The Geth are already helping with construction of the Crucible, and their fleet will be ready for action soon.
Are you certain the Geth can be trusted?
They were slaves under the Reapers, Counselor. They'll fight as hard as we will.
Understood, Commander. I suppose we can't be too choosy about our allies right now. But that's not why I contacted you. I have information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, something on your mind?
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.